So today on this video, we are talking about Apple iWatch, and more specifically, I'm going to answer a question I've been getting a lot lately, and that is, how do you unpair your Apple iWatch from your iPhone? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, it's going to be a quick video. There's actually not a lot of steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to unpair your Apple iWatch from your iPhone? Well, that's pretty easy. Maybe you're giving your iWatch to somebody else as a gift, or maybe you're selling it on Craigslist and you need to unpair it from your phone before the new buyer takes it. Whatever the case is, unpairing your iWatch from your iPhone is a pretty easy process, and there's actually two different ways to do it. The first and most common way is going to be through the iWatch app on your iPhone. It's this one right here. It looks like a little watch. It's called Watch. Check my video description. I'll try to leave a quick link there. But I'm going to go ahead and open up my iWatch app now. Okay guys, I went ahead and opened up my Watch app, and this is the home screen. Here on this screen, you're going to see various options for your Apple iWatch. But if you'd like to unpair your iWatch from your iPhone, what you want to do is click on this button here on the top left called All Watches. It's written in orange. I'm going to click there now. Okay guys, I went ahead and clicked there. Next, you're going to see a list of all the watches that are connected to your iPhone. But if you'd like to unpair your iWatch from your iPhone, click on this little yellow eye here on the right side. I'm going to click there now. All right, next the screen's going to pop up, and if you'd like to unpair your Apple Watch from your iPhone, it's pretty easy. Just click on this red button right here. I'm going to click there now. Okay, next you're going to get this drop down menu, and it's going to say that you need to repair this Apple Watch to use it again if you wish to use on this iPhone. If all that looks good, go ahead and click this red line called Unpair this Apple Watch. I'm going to click there now. Okay guys, next this screen pops up, and you will need to enter in your Apple ID password. Now that means that this Apple Watch will be unpaired from your Apple ID. Also, it will be removed from your account, disable the activation lock, and also be removed from Find My Watch. If all that looks good, go ahead and enter in your Apple ID password. Okay, I went ahead and entered in my password. Next, you want to click this orange unpair button here on the top right. Okay, now it's unpairing the watch right now. It's saying this may take a while, and as you can see, this screen is loading on my watch. Okay, it's still processing on my Apple Watch. However, on my iPhone app, as you can see, it has now been disconnected. So if I want to connect another watch, it gives me the option to start pairing. And at the same time, my Apple Watch is going back to factory settings right now. Okay, it looks like it took about 2 minutes. If you look at the time, 2 to 3 minutes, and now my Apple Watch is back to the factory settings, and it can now be paired with a new account or a new iPhone. So let me go ahead and show you how to unpair your Apple Watch from the watch itself. Okay guys, so the second way you can unpair your Apple Watch from your iPhone, it's actually going to be a little bit more complicated because you're going to handle part of it on your Apple Watch, and then the other part you're going to have to go onto a browser. So I'm going to use Safari. But this method is more so if you have your Apple Watch connected to your iPhone, and then for some reason your iPhone doesn't work, or you lost it, or maybe you sold it or something like that. You don't have access to your iPhone. How do you do that? Well, the first thing you want to do is go on to your Apple Watch. Once you're here, then go to the home screen. Okay, so here I am on the home screen. And then what you want to do is look for the settings, which is this little gear icon right here. I'm going to click there now. Next, when you're there, then what you want to do is go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom. And then there's this button here called Reset. I'm going to click there now. Okay, so once you get in here, if you've ever been in this section, it lets you know that it's going to erase all the content and the settings on your Apple Watch. However, it's not going to remove the activation lock. It's still going to be connected to your iPhone, even if you lost it. So let me show you how to get around that. What you're going to do is go ahead and scroll down, and then you're going to see this one, Reset Home Screen Layout. We'll do that later, but what you want to do is go to your browser. I'm going to open up Safari now. Once you're here in Safari, you want to go to iCloud.com. Check my video description. I'll try to leave a quick link there. Now you will need to sign into your iCloud using your Apple ID. So I'm going to enter in my Apple ID now. Okay, so I went ahead and entered my Apple ID. I'm going to click this next button. Okay, next you'll want to go ahead and enter in your password. I've already entered mine in. I'm going to click next right here, this little arrow. Okay, now that you have signed into your iCloud, what you want to do is click on this link right here called Find iPhone. It's this little radar looking thing. I'm going to click there now. Okay guys, I went ahead and clicked there. Next, this is going to give you a drop down menu of all the devices that are set up with your iCloud. But if you'd like to unpair your Apple Watch from your iPhone, what you want to do is look for your Apple Watch. Mine is right here. and I'm going to click on that line now. Okay guys, I went ahead and clicked on my watch. Next you're going to get this little menu that pops up where you can play a sound, lost mode, or erase watch. If you would like to unpair your Apple Watch from your iPhone, you want to go ahead and click on the erase watch button, which is this little trash can looking thing. I'm going to click there now. Okay, next the screen pops up and it says erase this watch. All content and settings will be erased, and an erased Apple Watch cannot be located or tracked. If that's okay with you, click this red continue button. But again, make sure that you know that the data from your Apple Watch will be removed according to this. I'm going to click continue. Okay, next this screen pops up where you can display a phone number. This wouldn't really apply. This is only if you happen to have lost your Apple Watch. I'm going to click next. Okay, next, it's asking if you want to put a message. Again, this wouldn't really apply. It's only if you have lost your Apple Watch. I'm going to click done. Okay, now you can see that my Apple Watch has now been erased. And what you can do is you're going to see this button here called remove from account. That's what you need to press. I'm going to click there. Okay, next this pops up. It says remove Apple Watch. And this is the point that you need to be at. It says that this Apple Watch is linked to my Apple ID. And by removing this Apple Watch, it will allow it to be activated and used by another person. In other words, you will be unpairing your Apple Watch from your iPhone or your iCloud account. While that looks good, go ahead and click remove. Okay, just a few seconds later, this screen pops up, and as you can see, my Apple Watch is no longer paired with my iPhone. It doesn't appear in my iCloud. Also, as you can see, my Apple Watch has restarted, so now it can be paired with a new iPhone. So that's the 2 easy ways I know how to unpair your Apple Watch from your iPhone. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below, let the rest of us know. But hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.